we've got 2 rounds of -9 in the books, and I'd like to go at least for a 3rd and a 4th. If we can go 9 under on every single one of these rounds, I'll be a happy camper. Switching it up on us for round 3, we've got the white tees this time with very high winds out of the northwest, very firm, and default. Why? Just get to the weekend and they're like, you know what would be fun? The worst everything possible. So, I guess time to put on our big boy pants here and you know, if we thought we had to fight the first couple of rounds, we sure as heck have to fight here, so. Let's just try our try our darndest and see what we can do. Because the 9 unders were a fight. The swing feels a little bit better this go around compared to how it's been going for us, but at the end of the day, doesn't matter how it feels outside of the rounds, it's gotta feel good in the rounds. So I think we've got like, probably like 16 miles an hour worth of wind here. 5 iron, but then it's gonna release. So 6 iron, and we're gonna de-loft it. I pulled it. We gotta get enough release. Maybe I could have played the 5 iron. Maybe I could have played the 5 iron, but like, I still don't trust that it wouldn't get past the hole and then down, and I really don't want to be lofting into this wind if I can help it. Lofting into this wind just feels dangerous. Hey, what's going on, Ben? Alright, so it's a double breaker. It's very subtly back, though, at the end, so I think we've got to get it in a way, something like this. Where it gets outside and then just starts to come back. I pulled it a little bit in that direction. Didn't give it enough. So had a decent read at it, but definitely didn't help myself on the swing there. So we're through what I think. I mean, we're gonna try and pick our scores as we go, but you know, I think getting through with pars is always gonna be a really, really big thing for us. Okay, so just based on how that last hole went, I'm gonna take the stock 6. Oh, 102 fast is gonna be a bit, not great. So we're gonna have an uphill putt from way downtown now. So that's kinda 0 for 2 there. It's just so tough because these green speeds, like, you don't... these green speeds, you don't want to be in positions like this. But it's so hard to gauge with different winds, like, how is the ball gonna roll? Because if I go down to 7 iron there, like, I don't know that I get it anywhere close. So it's just, it's tough. But hopefully we can have a good 2-putt here. Settle, 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 stop it. Come on, man. Oh boy. All right, we're gonna be in for it for sure. All All right, 9 under here is actually starting to sound more like a stretch goal than a realistically attainable thing. Kara, welcome back for 25 months. Wow, indeed. It's a full 2 years. I hope you continue to enjoy your faces. How are you feeling about this round? Alright, that should be okay. Formula to convert green speeds to stimp meter equivalent, not that I am aware of. Wasp, I don't think there is. Maybe the designer has it. The slider is instant. Is it actually? Because I thought it was in the last game, but it didn't quite seem to line up that way, so I don't know. So many 6-irons in. Eventually we're gonna get this right. Eventually we're going to get it right. I'm hoping it's this time. .102, but kind of slow. Now release. Why don't... I guess it's just that much more into the face on this one than it was on the prior ones. So it's really, really, really subtle. Really, really subtle stuff here. Or this tournament, as much as the designer cares about any criticism. See, honestly, I don't know what it is. The greens to me feel pretty on par for anything that we've ever played on Plat. So I don't know why people are making as big of a stink of it, you know, as they have been. Too firm. Wow. Okay, like way too firm. Ghosties are a lot worse. Literally just have so much break on them as any putt. Well, I'm saying, I don't know. To me, Kara, maybe it's just because I'm a bad putter. My putting has been the same, if not slightly better here than normal. So this is definitely not where I expected a pin to be. Maybe I'm just broken. I mean, you see my putting every week, right, Kara? Like, this whole thing to me just feels pretty well normal as far as, like, the actual, like, puttable parts of the green. Have I tried to recount? I didn't have to. It fixed itself. I don't know what you do with this. I guess you just go straight at it and hope you hit it in the middle. Honestly, I was expecting a pin over here and then a pin over here. I was not expecting... I guess this has 6 pin... I don't know. This is not where I was expecting a pin to be. But on this green speed, even with this hill, this is like... Not ideal for us. Oh, too slow. Don't drift. Don't drift. Kick left. Of course. Well, this ought to be fun. Heavy break once you get up over the hill. Kind of a little bit of a mound in there. So it's going up, it's gonna slow, but it still needs, and if I go too far over here, it's gonna peel off a little bit more. So I gotta go like here. It's actually like, it is a makeable putt. It's incredibly tough, but I think you can get one in there. I think the elevation change into the wind here is actually gonna do enough to hold the fairway. Because it's just so much wind. Yeah, like even on the elevation change, we carry less than 280. Okay, just lots and lots and lots of wind. So I guess you just take 7-iron with a little D-loft and you hope that it is enough. You can't slow it though. Slow as death. Slow as death. At least that slow is. Yeah, if you're like a touch slow, then maybe you're fine, but... So what, you got a little double break in the middle? Or at least it flattens out for a segment? One of these times we're gonna make something, right? One of these times we're gonna make something. I'm reading them so well, but we just can't convert any of them. Reading them so well, but just a hair off. All right, well, huge par train to start, but maybe, just maybe we can... get this green in 2 now because of the wind. Just don't go in that rough. It's very firm, but... Okay. 378 yards off the tee, so it's actually gettable this time. 258 with that wind, probably gonna be too much. Might burn out on speed on that backstop though. $74. Yeah, that's gonna be way too close. But if I take hybrid... You've been robbed, Deuce? Like, actually robbed? Or you had a bad summon or something? I need to make sure that I gauge my reaction properly. Got a bag of blow pops? Only strawberry and watermelon inside? Oh man. I don't mind those flavors, but I'm also not a blow pop guy, so like for like a regular lollipop, they're fine. Hey, what's going on, kids? I don't want to partial it. But I don't want to try and... So you need to fade it. Alright, I have to partial it. It's not partialed enough. but it might be okay. Hard kick. Got a little too far left. Come on, stay. Okay, you suck. Got it just a little bit too far to the right. Just got a little bit too far to the right to not get knock it up on the shelf. You're a grape guy. Interesting. Grape is such like a hit or miss flavor, I feel like. Like I can tolerate grape. It's definitely not my favorite. I know some people hate it. Of course, this one's gonna be low. Oh, it's actually just low on power. Okay, but we're on the board. We are on the board. If we want to get to nines, though, we've got some work to do. So, gotta keep the head down here, and hopefully score on a few holes. But you know what? The very high wind round, was it last week? Yeah, we struggled there as well, so I know that high wind judgment is certainly something that I need to work on pretty extensively. Alright. Come on, gap wedge. Putting a lot of faith in you here, boy. Oh. Be good. Stay. Stay, 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 stay. Finally! Need one of those. Need one of those shots. Okay. Okay, back to back. Back to back. Man, really could have made... Really feel like we could have made eagle on that, that par 5, but... It's okay. It is what it is. This hole kinda sucks. I pulled it, but towards the wind, so with the backspin and everything, it's gonna be okay. Alright, so we just... By making fairway here and getting it down this far, we definitely open things up for ourselves on this hole. Weird foot lie, so I gotta play this more towards the green. And just hope that we can get that little ridge to run it back. Okay. I thought it was slower than it actually is. This is still flirting a little bit too much, but we're good. Hard turn right. Come on. Come on, keep going. Settle. What a shot. Woo, flirting with it, getting it that close to the fringe. Woo. That'll play. That'll play. Obviously, the more ideal way is to have it fade a little bit more and play it left to right and kind of get the angle that way, but that'll absolutely get the job done. Um, 258, big wind at the back and then bound it down. You're probably in pitch shot territory, which is not really what we want, but the hard part here is you've got, the way this pin is, you have tailwind. You definitely don't want to be in the bunker. You can kind of shoot for the gap over to here, and then it's a chip shot up from there. 390, 307, downhill, 310, 312, 16, 17 at the back. I mean, carries almost 330. Then the very firm big kick and roll. Pulled it a little bit, and I'm hoping that doesn't screw me. Probably does. Yeah. But the big thing here, even being in the sand, is the angle. And so that's kind of one thing that I'm trying to factor in, is angle of approach. So like if we take a lob wedge flop here, 32, 31, it's 3 yards short of the hole, which is on that. Yeah, Kara, we talked about that already. Definitely not great. All right, this could be the stupidest thing I can do by going for it, but I am trusting that the rollout is gonna be there. Clutch shot. That's just knowing, okay, we're out of the sand and it normally bounces and releases, so I'm just hoping that it kind of does the check bounce and has a lacking of spin on it so that it can, you know, release forward out of there. Okay, so we finish that 9 quite strong. I pulled it. Come on, wind. Bring it back. Okay, get away with one. Get away with one there. But yeah, it's 30 FPS on console, but you can get 60 or uncapped on PC, which we were talking about it. I'm having a really hard time understanding how that works. Given the fact that like PlayStation and Series X and S and stuff like have good hardware. Oh, that's great. That is a great shot. It's gonna be a tough putt, but as far as that shot goes, that is really, really nice. Okay, so we're breaking. Wow, even... Dang. That just broke so much. I thought with the pace I was taking, I really thought that we could. Sorry, yellow slopes for getting your distance exactly right. Yeah, like, that's kind of always been the thing for me, right? Is like, we get it. We get pin high so much, and I not never, but like rarely have a nice. That counts as a pull, so we're gonna get down in the pit. Nice. Thanks, game. Really, really lovely mechanic you got there. It's such a bad mechanic. It's such a bad mechanic. I missed by the smallest mark, but hey, you're 5 yards off and you missed the super precise shot. Love it. Love it. I'm okay. Here's the thing. I'm okay with getting pin high on a par 5 and having a tough putt. But on a par 4, you get it pin high 8 feet away. Like, it shouldn't be just like, hey, here's this 5-cup breaker. All right, now I am deeply in trouble here. Pulled it. I think the distance is gonna be okay. It sits. There we go. All right. So we miss one in the train, but we get right back. We get right back to birdieing. We get right on back to birdieing. And this is just... but I prefer these par 3s. Like, I'd rather have a dangerous par 3 where water's in play. I don't necessarily agree that a sand wedge should kick and roll that much down a hill back. But like, putting the semantics of the green aside, I'd rather a precision par 3 like this than the Biarritz par 3 from earlier. You know, I will always take precision wedge game over 250 yards and the worst design. I don't mind a Biarritz hole, but like at 250 plus yards, like, no. Just no. Somehow managed to put it on the side of the cliff on the left here, Lucas. Nice. Nice, man. Good stuff. You have to remind yourself it's just a game bike. Ah. Leaving putts out there this round for sure. Yeah, Kara, I was shocked. Like, absolutely shocked to find out that that's where that pin was. Like, bewildered. I was expecting another front pin and the back left. I was not expecting right in the middle of that thing. This is another. Hey, we're gonna put a front pin on very firms. So okay, backspin to the full. Left it a little bit too far to the right. Now we're gonna end up in that rough. Is it anatomically correct? You are right about that, Mike. You're right about that. It is anatomically correct. I guess if that's what your concern is about the hole. Too bad I shanked the swing plane. If you're into that, this has gone swiftly downhill. You're the problem? Hey, it's me. Alright. Alright, T. Alright, T. Calm yourself. Don't want to be getting any copyright strikes on this video, you know? There's so much wind. And the problem is if you play the back... Well, hold on. If you get to the backstop at all, I don't think that's problematic. I think we take the 6-iron. If we're short, great. If we're long, hopefully it rolls back. We just have to be in the vicinity here. That's gonna be too much speed. Oh, I'm so screwed. Hit the pin. How is it that okay, blows my mind that that's not gonna pick up enough momentum to go off the face of the earth. That worked out beautifully. I was expecting the worst. I was like, oh no, we got too high up the backstop. Like, here we go. I was expecting to like find myself on the front tier. Like there was. That shot never had anything good happening in my head. Yeah, like however it like caught the other slope, I think caught it in like into an upslope and kind of slowed it as it turned it. Like if that was just flat all the way down, I think we're in trouble. I think we just have to send this. It's kind of into pitch territory. But maybe if we're lucky, we can just have it be lofted lob wedge territory. Because honestly, with the tailwind and everything... Wow, this really gets out there. Never mind. No, we still are. Okay. Just visual perception is off. Alright, so that's 93. $99. 93. Alright, hopefully I'm not short on this. That counts as a pull, I guess, because game is good. We're on the plateau. That was all I was concerned about as far as like the being short goes. It's a big turn at the start and then slow turn the rest of the way, which means I have to get it on the right line. On the outside, but so often I'm not enough, so hopefully this is good. For the first major, I don't quite understand why we get these types of courses and then they're just like they're just a regular track. Like, it, you know what I mean? Regular track. Like, it's not a major, it's nothing special, it's just hell on a platter, but then, you know, what are they cooking up for the majors? Because I know that they're also kind of doing, like, testing. You know? Like, they're always trying to... test something. Alright, wish me luck, because this could be in the bunker. $102 to help the cause. Alright, so I actually played enough draw on it to get it down there. Barton Hills straight port. I know that they've said that Barton Hills isn't... What did they say? Barton Chills is the one that exists right now? Or is being worked on for CC? Yeah, Barton's always a good contender. Dude, I just... No matter what I do, we're low. I feel like we've played pretty well, but the putts haven't dropped this time. It's kind of funny, like now that the swing is back a bit. That's so mean. At least we're up top here, but at least now that the swing is back, you know, that's been going well for us. But everything else is, you know, now the putting isn't bailing us out anymore. Alright, this is just pure hope, and I don't think anything good ever comes of this because of that hill. Just trying to get it on the dance floor. I can't go a club lower, though. Like, there's just zero chance. If I take 6 iron, like, good luck. Like, actually good luck. Might be a little too far. Or not! Alright, that's a big chip. That's a big chip. Come on, let's get one more. It might not be 9. It might not be 9, but 8 is right around that 9 number, you know? I know how counting works. I know how counting works. 8 is almost 9. The version that the members would play if it were a real US Open course. So what, like, closer tees and stuff like that? Like you would just play it as a short course? Or shorter. Ooh. Words are hard. It sucks because it sucks. Like the approach shots I've had so many 6 irons in and I have a long bag. I feel bad for the people that play shorter here. But like everything wants to release. Like I don't know what you do. Like this round is pain just for the sake of being pain. Because I can't go a lesser club there. I'd have to know exactly how to dial up my 6 to be a little bit shorter, wider, light rough. Par on some holes is fine. Yeah. That was the other thing. Yeah, change the par of some of the holes for sure. So what? The way this pin is, like, it sucks because this is the good place to be, I feel like, which is out on out on this edge. But it's all downhill behind. Walk it off! What a putt! Okay. So, 5 pars to start, but we fight back for 8, and there we admittedly could have had a lot more. I will gladly take it.